A, B, C, D, or lower, what grade would you give the Nick Richards trade for the Phoenix Suns?
B-.
Why?
You've helped raise the floor of your center rotation. I love Josh Okogie and the energy he brought and the defensive side, but it was at a position that you just have too many guys at. Would I have preferred to only trade 1 second-round pick? I know they technically traded 3 and got 1 back, so a net trade of 2 second-round picks, sure. But at this point, it's second-round picks. If having that extra second-round pick's going to change your fortunes, I don't believe it. So you got what you needed, and I give it a B- right now. Could move up into that B+ range depending on how he plays.
I gave it a B just because it's not just getting him. It's the fact that he gives you something that you didn't have that preceded him in this current construct. So because of that and the breath of fresh air that comes with everything that he has already shown to be able to provide, even in a non-winning context, that a team that doesn't really have expectations or direction, I think that the value for that just automatically makes it a B for me.
It's a dogfight in the chat right now, winning 41% say B. That went up to 42%. 36% say A. 14% say C. 8% say D. I do see some very negative comments in the chat. Keep letting us know why you feel like it is that low, because I see a lot of this trade sucks, not a lot of why.
How many times have we let Nacho voting in that?
Probably does have burners, to be honest with you. For me, surprise, surprise, the really emotional, loud one is going to lean more into the moment. I'm going to go with an A-. Right. Honestly, I was thinking about A, not because Nick Richards is an A player, but because he solves your problems in, again, this is all theoretical. We haven't seen him play in multiple different ways. I really see a lot of upside with this trade, the emotional side of it, the locker room side of it, and for the fans too. Like, there's so many of us in here right now just for this show and that are going to be coming back later and listening to this later, who are going to go into the next set of games with a renewed sense of excitement. Right? Because there is an unknown now. We felt like we walked into every game and we knew what was going to happen. One of your scoring stars was probably going to have a good night. Maybe if you're lucky, multiple of them will. The team will have great moments, and then they'll have moments where they get outsized, out-physicaled, out-hustled, where they feel like they're not connected. And that gets tiring after some time. And Gerald said it last night on the postgame show. You're hoping for a ripple effect like you see in football when you bring in a new young quarterback, right? Even if that player's not perfect, that can galvanize a locker room, it can galvanize a fan base, and that can have real on-the-field or now on-court impact. I'm an idealist. I definitely lean more into the optimist side of things. I think that this is going to fix a lot, and I also think that you're laying the groundwork for another trade. So I'm going to go with A-. At the end of the day, we're going to go B, I think, is the more consensus grade.
We all silly like the mayor.